your TV. You have the washer on. You have the microwave on. I know those are things that my one buddy has complains about. Causes lag for him. I doubt it. Also, I don't think those things actually cause lag for him, but he likes to come up with excuses. I'm just gonna assume we're playing free for alls for the moment, so I'll just change this real quick. Just want to put L. Okay. And we will change this right now. Don't tag me real quick. I'm gonna finish this. What? Yeah, I don't understand how Nintendo has their internet set up. Okay. Duns. Cool. Yeah. I'm ready to play. Bye. Ha. If nothing else, let's look at this. At least a little bit of practice for our doubles tournament. Team Rumble is definitely going to win this time. In the bag. All I have to do is not play, well, the two teams that we played last time. Although, I'll actually tell you about what we did last time for our cues. Then maybe I'll get into our ones. But, so, Team Rumble, Rum and Bol, obviously, because he's Rumblepack, and that's what everyone calls me. We had our first match against a Little Mac, Diddy Kong, maybe? Captain Falcon? I don't actually remember what the other player was. I just remember the Little Mac, and they asked us, like, where do you want to go? Or rather, they asked us first if we would start. Obviously, the levels were Final Destination, Battlefield, Town City, Smashville. What else am I thinking of? I guess it doesn't matter. So, I just straight up said, I'm like, let's not go to Battlefield. Like, not even thinking about the fact that they have Little Mac. And I obviously said that to Rumble. I don't know, it was a good smash. I said that to Rumble, and it was like, we strike FD. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then, like, I thought about it, like, oh yeah, of course we're striking FD, like, they Little Mac. So we ended up playing on Battlefield against two players who I don't feel we're at the same level as we were at the tournament. We were very on point for that match, especially. Rum and I have played a lot together, but we don't play queues very often. Mostly because we don't have a scene here to play queues in our hometown. Outside of when we get to play with, like, Sage, and then whomever else. Like, no one else takes Smash Bros. Quite as competitively as we do, besides the three of us. And the night before, like, he was playing Luigi, I was playing Greninja, and, like, I had only played Greninja for about a week last tournament. Like, last big E2C. So I didn't have a lot of spacing down, I didn't have a lot of the general game plan, which is not good. He was playing Luigi, which is a character that, like, he will dominate people with. So we're like, oh, this will be okay enough. Like, no, he did make that back. That was not something I should jump into. But him and I have never had good team synergy. That is just like straight up. When team attack is on, more often than not, we're either on a different wavelength, or we're just outright hitting each other with our attacks. So he realized, like, if I play Greninja, I like to rush down, where he likes to go in for grabs as Luigi, because that's one of the more powerful things about Luigi is how much damage he gets off a down throw. So we were playing the night before. We were supposed to be playing a bit more than we ended up playing, but I got sidetracked by a girl. So we didn't really have a game plan going into the tournament for more than, I don't know, we probably had 2 hours of play, if that, when we finally had decided, like, he's gonna play Pac-Man, he's gonna sit back, let me be like a frontliner, and he can sit back, gather the bonus fruit, place his fire hydrants, place his trampoline traps. But we went into the tournament, and like I said, I don't feel like our first match opponents were quite the same caliber. I'm dead. Good luck, you two. What happened? I didn't see. Like, got up to adjust my chair, and then he was dead. So, we played our first round, went to Battlefield. Little Mac on Battlefield is already not very... it's just way harder for him than, obviously, a flat stage. Because he can't actually go in the air quite as much. But anyway, so we played them. Took the second stage to, I think, Matchville. Rum might have had 3 stocks. I think it had 2. It's set to 3 stocks, Team Attack. Whatever the time limit is, I don't actually know. They're all like specifics and rules that I let Sage and Rum handle. Our next game was against JJ Rockets, his buddy, I think JT Wild was his name. I believe they're Iowa players, and quite good, like really, really good. So they played Diddy Kong's Villager, I believe. They might have played double Diddy Kong for the first match, but they switched to Villager for the second, and there's a lot of mistakes on our parts, but like I don't want to take anything away from them. Like I do believe they either won or they got like third. I'll check the bracket. It's on the challenge site under events that competes is hub, I'll call it. So we got knocked into losers after that. Like 2 games that I think they ended up like 2-1 our second game when they were Villager. Diddy Kong. So like we got outplayed. And we went to losers bracket. Played against, who did we play? I don't remember. It was a close match that we pulled out. So we were 1-0-1 on the day. And who do we play? I don't know, I have to look this up. We played another team. It was Mario and Charizard was the pair. And their gimmick was Charizard starts his forward smash. Mario goes, floods him closer to everyone, so you don't realize that you're actually in range of Charizard's headbutt. That got us probably once. It probably got me once, rather. I don't think Rum got hit by it. I probably ate 3 Flare Blights in that game, which were like, clearly I could have reacted to. It wasn't so much I was in the air or anything and coming down. And like, Rum, when he first started playing this game, played a bunch of Charizard. He was playing Charizard up from Lucario. But with the changes from the 3DS to the Wii U, obviously with vectoring and such, changing back to DI, I don't really feel Lucario anymore, and he doesn't really feel Charizard. So I haven't played that long, but I had enough games against Charizard that like, I should not be getting hit by Flare Blades. Like, you hear the ping, you hold shield. That's all you need to do. Oops, I thought I had a bomb still. We won that one though, because they ended up Flare Blitzing their Mario for a team attack. Self-destruct. We then got taken to Delfino, and between like some really unfortunate stage transition deaths on our part and some pretty mediocre play on my own, we lost that one. Had to go to game 3. Then we played on Smashville. It was Rum and myself versus just their Charizard. He got knocked off stage while charging bonus fruit and couldn't recover. I don't know if he didn't realize what was going on or if he was just like stuck in end lag. But he died at like 10%, leaving me to fight this Charizard when I had, I think, 60% higher than him, which against Charizard is a huge deal. But Charizard, I got Charizard up to kill percent as Greninja, so about 130, with the fact that I can't kill. Obviously that is like way beyond kill percent for most people, but that's fine. And I went to roll back against his, or like, I was standing about where Lloyd is in the background of Smashville, or Town City, whatever one this is, Town City. And he hit me with a forward tilt that should not have killed, but because I was so far to the side and rolling back, like I just DI'd straight to my death. And we got knocked out, even though like it was a game we totally should have had. And then we went to ones afterwards, just like that. Probably should be holding right there. We went to ones. Rum did very well. Our buddy Sage did very well. So I know Sage was very upset with his placement. I still think he did well for as tired as I believe he was, as he was one of the organizers, and I guess stayed up most of the night before making tacos, actually. Yeah, made the meat. We got the Battle of the Brothers. Unfortunately, unless Nate does something really stupid, Rum has this. I've seen Luigi. That is enough? Nope, not yet. But I'm calling what's gonna happen now. Like, Rum's gonna get a grab, or that. I was gonna say Rum was gonna get a grab. He was gonna down throw. He was gonna Cyclone.